What's up guys, Davis here. Sadly there'll be no MMO news show today. I got busy shooting this thing called Level 1. If you guys watch the Game Station, we put up 2 last week. It's a new show where we kind of just play new games, just show you kind of the first level or like however long of it, just to give you an idea of how it goes. So I thought there was a bug on my wall. It's not a bug, it's just a mark. Today we did the Mass Effect 3 demo, not the actual game, but it's pretty cool, so look for that later today. Not a whole lot of news though anyways, just a quick recap. Blizzard's releasing a World of Warcraft Monopoly and a StarCraft Risk. Blizzard's also suing Valve over the name Dota. They're like, Valve's never released any Dota games, they should have no rights to the word Dota, except for that they have the guy who made Dota working for them, so I feel like that's pretty cool for them. And Diablo 3 has been like officially pushed back to Q2 for its release. Although I don't think anyone's surprised. I'm not really that surprised. I would be surprised if it even comes out in Q2. It might get pushed back even further. What I really want to talk about though today was the Tera Beta, which I played yesterday a little bit. I was in Disneyland for Friday and Saturday, hanging out with my buddy for his birthday, and I only got to play it for a little bit yesterday. But so far, I'm really excited. I've started recently getting excited about it, and then playing it has me like, okay, clearly this is the next MMO that I will be playing for a while. And it's mostly, those who don't know, it's like a very action-oriented MMO. It's already out in Korea. I think it's been out for like a year. And how it controls is, for you to do damage, you actually have to hit the enemy with your weapon or your arrows or your spells or whatever. You don't just sit there and hit a bunch of hotkeys. I mean, you do, but they make you do your attack. Like the class I did was the Berserker, which is wields like a giant two-handed axe, and you gotta, like, the left click was like your main attack, and it builds up your MP, and the right mouse button is block, which is the cool thing is you can actually block. Like, blocking is done by blocking, not by a stat called block or dodge or whatever. So yeah, you can get in there and you can fight, and you can just, they swing at you, you can block. You learn each of the enemies. Some have big slow attacks, some are fast. You learn, it's kind of fun to sort of watch each new kind of enemy when you fight it and sort of pick apart its battle plan. But this to me is like a big step for MMOs. Like Tor's, the way they did their story was a huge step for the way storytelling is done in MMOs. You know, nothing like that. But this, just taking it out of these sort of hotkey, everything just kind of happens automatically. This is it's just awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. And as you get more moves, you'll see they string together. Like, I had this move that is called a flatten, and I like do this big leap with the arc with my axe, and I come down and I do a bunch of damage, knock people on the ground, stunning them. And then if I press spacebar, even though it's not the actual hotkey for the move after it, I have this cyclone attack where then you charge it up and you just do this, unleash this cool fury of cyclone. It's really cool, and they didn't even need to add that. I mean, the combat's already awesome on its own, but even with this whole combo thing, it's just like, it feels really action-packed and it's really fun. And what I like, but I'm not sure yet, is completely true for PvP. I only did one duel, which I won. It was fun. It's about you, it's about positioning, it's about reaction time, it's about all these things that aren't necessarily as important, if at all, in other games. But like one of these story quests, it said it was a 5-man. It said I needed 5 people to do it. And I'm like, okay, I understand. But with everything I know about the game so far, I bet if I'm just really good at dodging and blocking, I can beat it. And then that ended up being how, well, I didn't even die. I didn't even come close to dying. I mean, it wasn't so hard. I think 5-manning it was a bit, they were overshooting what it was. But just this big, like, dragon demon dude, and I'd block. They have a lot of tells, things glow or whatever when they're about to do a big attack, or I would run around and it would just totally miss me. And it was really cool, and it felt really engaging and awesome. So purely just from the combat standpoint alone, I am just really excited for this, and I can't wait for the next. They're not doing a beta every weekend, it's every other weekend, so I have to wait 2 weeks. And somebody was live streaming it, so maybe I can actually film it. I didn't record anything because I thought it's beta, there's probably an NDA, I can't show anything, but I'm going to record a bunch of stuff next time and then see if I can post it or not, so you guys can check it out. Other than that, let's talk about the graphics. The graphics are amazing. This is one of the best looking MMOs ever. It looks so good, and it's good to be back in fantasy for a little bit. I love Star Wars in the setting, it's friggin' Star Wars, but you don't get the same kind of unique like character designs because you have to keep it realistic to Star Wars. Yeah, they gotta be like mostly humans. You can get some beasts and stuff in there which look really cool, but for the most part, it's like practical looking. But here you get just all kinds of cool, it's like a Guillermo del Toro video here. You get all these cool things, and it's really fun to fight them all. There's like, yeah, just awesome. Story-wise, it's like an old MMO, any other one. You just get quests. There's not a whole lot of voice acting. They do randomly zoom in the camera sometimes to just sort of give you a more cinematic talking angle, but since there's not really voice acting, it doesn't do much. It's just for the look. Now I do have one worry, and that's from what I saw, and I guess I could probably look on YouTube and find maybe an explanation, but I didn't see a talent system. I got to level 12, and from what I saw, there wasn't necessarily talent trees. There were, I mean, you rank up your skills, you buy new ranks of skills, and they unlock. A lot of them are charge moves, and so like my Cyclone move, level 1, had 1 charge, you fill it up once. But as you progress, they unlock different levels, so you can really charge up these bad boys and do a lot of damage. But no talents, which might not be a deal breaker. I don't know. I haven't played it more. It just seems like, I mean, you know, talent trees are, it's how you really get in there and you tweak the character the way you want to do it. But who knows? We'll see. That's my only concern at this point. Is hopefully they might not have talent trees, and it might not matter. But you know. I can't give it all good. I gotta say something. It's not like I'm a professional. So yeah, very excited for Tera after the demo. I'm sure some of you guys played it. Please, if you played it, share your experience in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I only did the Berserker, the Axe guy, which is all about these huge but kind of slow hits. I would love to hear from someone who played an archer or one of the spellcasting classes, because those look kind of cool, and I'm sure it's like a shooter. It's probably really fun. Oh, one more thing. When I went to the game station today, they had a bunch of these lying around, and what it is, it's a code for a Normandy, the ship from Mass Effect. It's a prop for your avatar. I don't do a whole lot of avatar stuff. I just kind of play, when I do my Xbox, I just play games. I don't have, but if you guys want to, if you guys want this code for this prop, let me know. Leave a comment, and if there's more than one person, then I will just randomly pick, and you guys can get a free prop of Mass Effect. Cool. It's not MMO related, but whatever. Thought I would just give it out. Yeah, that's it. I will be back on Thursday for MMO news, hopefully, barring anything. Definitely. I'm not going to even... I'll be back on Thursday, and then I'll be coming out with some videos in the next couple days. I'm going to start doing... I finished Ribs War Journal, which is the sort of serialized story thing. I'm going to be doing some PvP videos, stuff like that, so... check it out. It'll be exciting. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so. Team Davis or Warpzone Tweets. I'm Davis, and I'll see you later.